Hey guys, welcome back. In our last video, we discussed how to write to a file and what the W mode or the W write access mode does if a file does not exist, if a file exists, blah blah blah, etc. Okay, another thing that we were confused about was why the file was writing despite the file not being closed. Is because Python does allow you to write into a file without it um, closing, but it still holds the resources for the file or for the program until it terminates. That is, unless I close this program, my resources are still being used. So I'm gonna do this a favor and I'm gonna close the file so it does not use all those resources. Anyways, with that being said, that was about the write mode, and now we'll learn a bit about the A mode or the append mode. So you know that the append mode basically appends data to the end of a file, which means it does not overwrite, but it edits and it adds. And that was what we thought would the write function was supposed to do, but it does not. It just overwrites. From example.2.txt, if I add a data, the python, do you remember, you guys, I showed you, it said that the pointer is always at the end of the file, which means it will start its appending data from here. So if I append something to it, Python is fun and easy. This is about file handling, and I think I'll just have to add the space in between, or else it will not give me any space. And if you do that, it will append data to this file. This is about file handling, right? And it will keep appending data as many times you run it, because it cannot differentiate between this data inside of it. It does not know you're giving the same. If you keep running this same piece of code, it will not be able to differentiate between the modes, and it will treat it as a different sort of data that you're adding, and it will keep appending this data. For example, let's just run it a couple of times and see what happens. It's supposed to append this. This is about file handling 3 to 4 times, and yeah, okay, not 3 to 4 times, that is a couple of times, but you guys understand my point. So this is basically the append mode, access mode, and it will just keep appending data to the end of your file however many times you run this piece of code. And from this you can understand what the append option does, append access mode does, and what the write access mode does, and the difference between them. And let's just see if a file that does not exist and we try to append data to it, what happens. It created a file and appended data to it, and look, the file pointer is at the start, surprisingly so. But the next time you append data, it will append data from here. So let's just append data to example3.txt. This is about file handling. This is about file handling. See, it added data from here, and now the next time it will add data from here. So there you go. This is all about the access mode in Python and its use, and what happens if a file that does not exist is opened using the append mode. Thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video where we'll discuss a bit about the R plus, W plus, and the A plus mode. Bye.